Hello and welcome to the highlights of the third and final Daras T20 International powered by SkyX.net, Sri Lanka versus Australia. The news is that Australia have won the toss and they will be batting.
So Australia batting after they won the toss. No surprises there, just one change. Josh English coming in for Mitch Marsh. That's the only change as far as Australia is concerned. And Mitch Marsh, I believe, is carrying an injury. But let's take a look at the Sri Lankan side.
One change for Sri Lanka. Praveen Jayavikrama coming in for Nuwan Thushara. I mean, this is a combination Sri Lanka tried and tested during India and South African series. I think this is a smart move considering the pitch is very, very dry.
Right, it's time for some action. Let's go across and join our first commentators.
Right, we're off and running. Just a hint of swing. Runs, 4 of them. Shot, lovely shot. Takes it on Aaron Finch and finds a boundary. He's gone after him over the offside, just gives himself a hint of room. Now just times it away. Well, the change of ends for Karunaratne hasn't worked because Warner's dispatched that.
That's the length you want to stay off, Amir. The moment you pitch it up, these Australian batsmen are hitting through the line. In the gap, more runs. Shorter boundary to that leg side, 4 more. This time to David Warner. Oh, got him. That was from the back of the hand from Theekshana and the wicket they wanted.
The crowd right behind their side. A wrong one, slow one, missed it completely. Theekshana didn't. First blood drawn. A man who was looking so dangerous, playing with all the freedom in the world, is walking back. His contribution 29 from 20 deliveries is 43 for 1. Oh, this one picked away. Starts off in a grand fashion with the 6.
Maxwell got the length, got underneath it. There was no one behind square. Helps it on its way. 69 meters was that hit.
Bit of width in the air. Falling short of the fielder. And gone for the boundary.
That's 4. Short. David Warner just helps it over short third man. So that's inexpensive, over 10 off it. That's 6. Short. Deserved it.
Faced his 4th delivery, Maxwell. And that was his second 6.
Down the ground, full toss. Easy pickings, David Warner. He's not going to miss out on those opportunities.
A good chip over the top in the gap at mid-wicket. That's 4 more. Down the wicket he comes, down to long on, taken at long on. Danushka Gunatilaka, the catcher.
2-in-2 in this series. Maxwell picks the googly up, flat hit, didn't get the elevation. And only found Danushka Gunatilaka at long on. Bit of a heads up, but made sure that he did manage to hold on to it. Champion bowler for Sri Lanka, brings us the breaks through. Maxwell gone for 6, 16, beg your pardon. Australia 85 for 2.
From wide to the crease, Theekshana thinks that it deserves to go upstairs and has I think he has referred it, so let's see.
Original decision not out. Impact in line. Wickets hitting. Ravi, you need to change your original decision not out to out. I will let you know when you're on camera. You're on camera, make the signal.
Huge scalp. 2 wickets lost on 85. Warner, in fact, walked even before the decision was given. Out for 39. It's 85 for 3 Australia. Straight away starts with a leg break. Good work at slip. Oh, that has to be out. It has to be out. That's brilliant work by Charita Salanka. That is absolutely fantastic work. Take a look at this.
That's good anticipation by Charit. And for a second, Josh English thought it's past and easy could have crossed for a single. But Charita Salanka thought otherwise. First ball duck for Josh English. Australia 85 for 4.
Oh, very clever, very clever. Took the slip out and put into short fine leg. But Stoinis goes the other way, uses the pace. The 100 comes up for Australia in the 13th over. And 3 for 4. Oh, that's 6. Nicely picked up. Marcus Stoinis showing his power.
And this is about time in the match that they'll put their foot down. This is the over they would have targeted to say, this is the one we're going to go after.
Oh, beautifully played. That was the smallest of gaps. Praveen Jayavikrama bowled it ever so slow. He does that again, but he's playing it off the back foot because he's reading that pace so early. He's asked for it. Yes, Kevin, did it straighten down the line? That will be the question. Marcus Stoinis will review that.
Ultra edge coming. Roll forward, roll forward. Okay, clear spike when the ball next to the bat. Can I have the on-field umpire? Please, Kumar, you need to reverse your original decision out.
Oh dear, an Mbappe. Oh, he's gone this time, no doubt about that. Up in the air, getting it to drop. Praveen Jayavikrama ends his spell with a wicket.
Little bit of turn. Well taken by Mendes. But also really good knock there by Marcus Stoinis to get some momentum back in the Australians' innings. And now Australia are 5 for 133.
Now Smith looks for a boundary and finds it. How well he picked that googly and how well he middled that one. Kept going.
Brilliant. That's going to be 4. A chance in the deep. It's going to take some catching. 4. Brilliant again. So much power from the left-hander.
And it goes for 4.
And this will go all the way. That's an unbelievable stroke from Smith.
Just opening the face of the bat, reaching for it, employing the bottom hand to be able to get that elevation. That's brilliant batting. Really is.
A swing and a miss. They won't run. That will conclude the 20 overs. Australia will end on 176 for 5. It's an innings that has ebbed and flowed. They would love a win, Sri Lanka. They certainly would love a win, even though they may have lost the series, to get some momentum going into the one-day internationals. But they need 177 runs to beat Australia.
Gunatilaka on strike. Throw that man at cover. Gunatilaka is up and running with that boundary. Lovely shot. Lovely shot. What timing. What lovely timing. Such a classic on drive. So easily done. 11 of the first over. Short delivery. Swung around for 4. One bounce, or is it 6? I think it's 6.
Dhanushka Gunatilaka, look at that for a stroke. Almost too early to the stroke. This is what Sri Lanka should do. The new bowler has to be put under pressure straight away if they are to stay in this game.
Swung away on the leg side. That's gone high. That's really gone high, and it's taken on the deep at fine leg. Another look.
A slow ball this time by Hazelwood. Top edge. And looks like Jai Richardson at fine leg. That's a fantastic catch. Never easy. Underlights. Pressure of boundary right behind you. Yes, we can't believe it. But that man throughout this series has been the star man for Australia. Gunatilaka gone for 15. Sri Lanka 25 for 1.
That's better. Rocked onto the back foot. Swerve a little bit. And a sweet result. There you go. Back foot hit. And a very good result.
Chance in the deep. No, there won't be. There'll be a chance in the crowd as that goes all the way.
Just did that shimmy, upset the bowler, tried to rotate his fingers over the seam, but a short delivery and a great result, turning out to be a good over. There'll be huge pressure on the Australians. What a start to the over.
Four.
You're going to get a lot of pace-off deliveries here by Marcus Stoinis.
Not in control. Top edge should be taken quite easily, and it is. Finch, the captain.
Just rolled his fingers. A little bit more bounce than expected there by Asalanka. Aaron Finch tracked back and in the end took a safe catch. And Sri Lanka are now at 2 for 67.
So Asalanka goes for 26 of 19, 67 for 2. Soft hands, using the pace of the ball, and that's a boundary for Bhanuka Rajapaksa. Again fired in by Maxwell. Oh, taken. That's short and wide. Pathum Nissanka was looking to come down the pitch. Again, pace of the ball. And he falls to the trap. Take a look at this. Pathum Nissanka was looking to walk down the pitch, way down the pitch in fact. And he really didn't have pace to play that shot, and eventually becomes a fairly simple chance to the man at short third man.
What a wonderful job Marcus Stoinis has done. He's now got 2 for 8, doing a wonderful job for his captain, Aaron Finch. But once again, it was just that little bit extra bounce. The score 3 for 81.
Rajapaksa on strike, goes, big one, 6 into the crowd. That is a big blow.
Really big over this here by Glenn Maxwell. It was a brave decision also by Aaron Finch to bowl Maxwell. He didn't have to bowl his part-time bowlers now. This is Maxwell's third. Stoinis had already bowled 2 overs.
Mendes. How high and how far? 1 bounce for 4. The long-on fieldsman went around. He made a desperate effort. Mendes didn't get hold of it, didn't get all, but he still managed to get a boundary.
Oh, huge shout, huge shout. It's close. Wicketkeeper and the bowler and the captain are going to confer. The wicketkeeper is not sure.
I've asked for the review.
Ball tracking coming up, Kumar. Pitch in line, impact in line, and the wickets hitting. I need you to change your original decision. Out and not out to out. I'll let you know when you're on camera.
Nicely bowled, Ashton Agar. Thought it could be bouncing, but not so, hitting just halfway up the stumps. So close to pitching outside leg stump. Bhanuka Rajapaksa walks. Made 17, Sri Lanka 96 for 4. Just short. Agar making things happen. The pressure building, the required rate rising. Up to 11 now.
Just one quickish delivery in this over. It's bowled it slow, given the ball a bit of air.
Bowled him. Second one for Hazelwood.
Once again, excellent bowling. Just aiming all the times to hit that top of the off stump. And yet again prevailed. Hazelwood. Another man walking back, and that's Mendes for 6 runs. It's 98 for 5. Oh, that's nicely done. In the air, into the gap, slight misfield. Helped the batter to pick up a boundary here.
Oh, gone. Finch takes an easy one. Another wicket falls. It's Hasaranga who goes.
The ball just holding into the surface. Hence, the batsman wasn't able to control that stroke. Hit the ball in the air, straight to the captain. He made no mistake. 8 runs were contributed. It's 108 for 6.
Well, Karunaratne does. Cracks that to mid-wicket.
Well, this one is not going according to plan because it's in the crowd.
I just feel Dasun Shanaka was ready for it, and his arc was good, kept his body position, and there you go, massive 6.
He goes again, and he's got it again. Right in the money area for Shanaka. Mentioned that he might need a few more of these, not only for this match, but going forward in the ODI series to give him some confidence. He's shown some form against Australia in February. He showed some form against Zimbabwe. He struggled of late, but we know that he can hit it. Dasun Shanaka. Sweet timing, that's 4 more. Firm again, work for long on. Steve Smith, too much for him, 4 more.
Jeez, it got the crowd going now.
Has he got it? He has, you know. He's not finished yet. He's not done, the Sri Lankan captain.
A slow ball, right is his arc. Banger. It's 83 meters by the captain.
That's the short side of the ground. Away to the leg side of Dasun Shanaka is the short side of the ground. Oh, what a stroke that is. Shanaka Karunaratne. That's the shot of the evening. He goes again. 1 bounce 4. That'll be 4. That'll be 4. That's the risk that Richardson faces. If he goes wide of off stump and gets it wrong, it disappears to the boundary. straight down the ground he goes. Powerfully struck at 4. He's doing it. The Sri Lankan captain has taken him to the brink. Down the ground he goes. It's out the ground. That's 50. What an innings from the Sri Lankan captain. One of the best you'll ever see. What a shot. Richardson goes for the Yorker and misses. Oh, yes. You're nearly home. You're nearly home. What a chase this has been. Here we go. A wide will do it. A wide will do it. And Sri Lanka will win the third T20 international by 4 wickets, courtesy of their captain, Dasun Shanaka. A wide to finish it off. They didn't need to run, but they did. Celebrate. Oh yes, that's what it means. He'll be back. He will be back.
Great scenes, great shots, great pictures. That's the man. Has been questioned for many reasons. How to answer them, to perform the way he did. Led from the front, and this young man too did the job, and correctly so. Dasun Shanaka saluting the crowd, hanging in there until the last delivery, and getting their tickets worth and rewarded. Great emotions.
Well, they were set 177 for victory. They stumbled and almost fell, but eventually they crossed the line with some fireworks from their skipper. They win by 4 wickets. Australia win the series 2-1.
Well, the Daras Trophy, ladies and gentlemen, goes to Australia. They win the series 2 matches to 1. A very well contested last game won by Sri Lanka.